Hi, I'm Dieter, and today we are taking this new Isuzu D-Max and we're taking it on an off-road test. So I'm going to be testing it. We're at Honingklip today. We're going to do a few obstacles, like 3 or 4 obstacles, and I'm just going to test how capable it actually is off-road.
Dream, search, drive. Cars.co.za.
Budget insurance. Affordable because you can't afford not to.
Hello! Allow me to introduce you to Dieter. He is one of our filmmakers here at Cars.co.za, and every single weekend of his life is spent doing off-roady things in his bakkie. And so I thought he was the perfect person to hand the keys of our Isuzu D-Max test car to, so that he could head off and do some 4x4 testing.
Now Ciro did do a full review, so if you want to see the interior, how it drives, things like that, there is a full review on that at Cars.co.za's YouTube channel. Go check it out. Ciro did do that. Now we're going to be testing the capabilities of its off-road, how good it is off-road. It has low range, it has diff-lock. We are running General Grabber 83s, which are down to 1.2 bar, which should be good for this track. And then the only concern I do have is the ground clearance. Between the step and the ground, it is not that high, so we might scratch the step a few times, but we'll see how it goes. But one way to test it is to take it out on the track and actually test it. So let's go. Okay, here we go. Obstacle number 1, which isn't too extreme, well, in my opinion, but we'll see. I have it in 4 high, traction control on. This car beeps for everything. Traction control on, no diff-lock on. So let's see if the traction control can do its thing. Then we'll go into low range if I'm struggling or whatever. And I have a spotter outside just in case the front bumper gets a bit close for comfort. So we shall see what it's going to do. Just going to go take it easy. Oh, this traction control. Come on, traction control. No? Okay. Okay, stop beeping. Stop. Shush. Okay, there we go. You can put it off. Okay,
that
let's
front
see.
bumper is so close on your driver's side there.
Okay, so front bumper is close. So that departure angle and where's diff-lock? Oh, here. Diff-lock, are you engaging? Okay, let's try. There we go. Diff-lock on means traction control, everything's off. Okay, here we go. And it's climbing up. There we go. Cool. There we go. Obstacle 1 done. So bumper was close. You can put off, so you've got parking sensors front and back, and that's what was beeping because it was too close to the ground. So there's a button you can switch that off, luckily, otherwise they would drive you insane. Yeah, diff-lock on, crossover, the traction control kicked in, but it just wasn't happy. Diff-lock on, everything obviously, traction control, ABS off, and then it just crawled out. Easy. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, the engine specs, let me give you that quickly. I'm on the Cars.co.za app over here because I can't remember everything in my head like Ciro does. It's a 3-litre turbocharged engine with 450 Newton meters of torque and 140 kilowatts. Now the 4x4 specs, which is also here in specifications. Ground clearance is 232 mils. The turning circle is 12.5 meters, which is quite wide, but it's a bakkie. The approach angle is 30 degrees, which is decent. And then the departure angle is 18 degrees, which is not very good. And I don't know if that takes into account the, the tow bar as well, on top of the bumper. Then towing capacity is 3,500 kilograms. This car has got more torque than the Toyota Hilux, which does make it quite a good towing vehicle. Despite the ground clearance and approach angles and things, but that is, most modern cars are like that, where they have just got big front bumpers, soft rock sliders or running boards and things like that, so that does cause them to touch and scrape and crumple in. It is the crumple zones of the car after all. So this obstacle now is a crossover obstacle, so you've got holes like this, if that makes sense. So front wheel on the one side, back wheel on the other side. This will test the car's crossoverness, if that's a word. I don't have Difflock on yet. This is just 4 high, so we'll see. We might have to engage Difflock for this, and that's going to happen a lot. Wait, yep, just one wheel man. Traction control? No? Okay, cool. Difflock button. There we go. Engage. So this car should be quite flexible. I mean, it will do it. It is going to touch on the running boards. So there we go. Ooh, that's a beautiful sound, that. And like I said, you'll probably replace those very quickly if you do 4x4ing as a hobby. And last one. Oh, ow, ow. I'm sorry, Isuzu. There we go. There we go, it did it. And we're out. There we go. Just needed to put Difflock on, but that is what cross axles do. You do need Difflock when you run cross axles. Yeah, simple as that. Last obstacle for the day, we're in like a sand pit, dune-ish looking area, and I'm already getting stuck. Good start. So 4 high, traction controls on, and I'm stuck. Good start. Okay, with sand driving, traction control is actually your enemy, so let me put that off. Let's see. I'm probably still gonna get stuck. Nope, still stuck. Hang on, let me reverse out of here. Okay. Take 2, let's try again. I didn't even get to the hill I was wanting to get to explain traction control. Let's see, oh, there we go. It's climbing a lot easier. Oh, hold. And I'm stuck again. Let's do slow movement. Nope, stuck. Okay, not making it up this hill. It is not wanting to go up. Sand driving is all down to tire pressures, right angles. I mean, you're going into a corner up a hill. It's a bit tricky. Bit of a different line, a bit more power. Go, go, go. There we go. There we go. All it needs is a bit more left foot. Sand section done. Yeah, I mean, sand's all dependent on surface, ground, tire pressures, you name it. And there we have it. There's a quick little 4x4 test for you guys. Most modern 4s are pretty capable these days. It all comes down to tires, departure approach angle, and the driver and the lines you'd pick. The departure and approach angle on this car are a bit, it's alright, it's doable. So like I said, if you do this as a hobby, you'll probably be replacing the front bumper and all the external things that we're touching on this test now with aftermarket parts, which will make it more 4x4 capable. But in the end, I mean, it does what it should do. It's very capable. The one thing that did bother me is the parking sensors. So I think I got dust or mud or something on these parking sensors. So when I got in the car now, it's just yelling at me as if I'm standing against a wall, but I'm not. It's just dirt. So yeah, that's one thing that you put off every time you get in now. Other than that, everything works. So it's a very capable off-road vehicle with the right tires on as well. Nice tires these. And yeah, it'll do 4x4ing and overlanding pretty well. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video. As I said, full review is on the channel as well. Ciro did that. And then I hope you guys enjoyed it and see you guys on the next adventure. Cheers.
Cars.co.za is so much more than just a YouTube channel. You've got to check out our app. It's been downloaded over 1 million times in the South African Android store alone. The links are in the description below, and I promise you it is the easiest way to find your next car.
Budget insurance. Affordable because you can't afford not to.
Cars.co.za